4 in your corner staying on top of the investigation into the murder of 9-week-old Chance Walsh. His mother made her first court appearance in Sarasota Saturday morning. She's charged with first-degree murder. Detectives say baby Chance's mom led them to a grave site where his body was found. He was discovered about 13 miles away from the family's Northport home. His mother is being held without bond. And baby Chance's father, Joseph Walsh, should arrive back in Florida any day now, where he's also expected to face murder charges. The couple were originally arrested in South Carolina on child neglect charges. When asked why they left the state, Burry and Walsh told investigators they wanted to start a new life somewhere else. Meanwhile, it was an emotional night for the community and the family of baby Chance as hundreds gathered Saturday at the Peace Christian Fellowship Church for a candlelight vigil to honor his young life. Candles lighting up the sky, voices filled with love, hope, and prayer, all in remembrance of baby Chance, who at just 9 weeks old touched the hearts of so many people all across Southwest Florida.
Very, very sad. For some reason, this child just seemed to touch hearts. People who didn't know him. Something special about that little boy.
An emotional vigil full of tears.
I will always love you till we meet again. Love, Grandma.
Prayers and songs bringing the entire community together.
She was such a beautiful, innocent child, and we're just praying that as our society we can do a better job to protect these innocent babies.
A night where, in place of sorrow, faith took over.
And now he'll forever be in God's house and home with the people who love him.
A hope of preventing tragedies like this one from ever happening again.
We come together tonight and really stand together and say, you know, this is no more. You know, we want this to be the last vigil that we ever have to put on.
We will, of course, stay on top of this story and pass along any new developments as we get them. Some Southwest Florida residents lucky to be alive tonight after flames break out at a popular North Fort Myers bowling alley. Police are investigating a fire that happened overnight at the All-Star Lanes off US 41. A viewer sending us this video of the blaze. You can see the roof of the business is engulfed in flames as fire crews work to get it under control. No word yet on the cause of that fire. Another massive fire, this one in Collier County, a multi-million-dollar home, a total loss after flames broke out overnight. That's according to North Collier fire officials. They received a call and fire alarm activation from a home located on the 6400 block of Dunbury Lane. Authorities say when they arrived, they found the home engulfed in flames. Thankfully, everyone made it out safely. The total estimated damage is $2 million.
Take a look at how it played out earlier this afternoon. Our Zoom 10 Scott came out there at Cape Harbor telling the story. Cool, calm, and cloudy. The story pretty much all day, as you could hardly see a hint of sunshine. But overall, not a bad setup as the clouds keeping us on the cool side of average. Many areas just topping off in the low 80s. And as you can see, nothing in the way of rain out there. As we take a look at the big story, we're looking at a residual bit of cloud cover here with some leftover moisture. We actually have a cold front making its way through. The showers are now well to the south of us there near the Florida Straits. And we're going to see a gradual clearing, I think, as we head not only into the overnight hours, but even throughout the day tomorrow. We'll start to see the sunshine make its appearance back in our forecast. Doppler radar today showing how it played out. Did have a brisk northeast breeze, sending a few isolated showers out there, mainly along the eastern part of the state. A few made them out there towards Hendry County, but all areas along the coast staying dry, even though the cloud cover was certainly teasing us there at some point. Doppler radar data showing current conditions are clear on Doppler radar. Right now, temperatures doing okay. They're actually already in the mid-70s at 10 o'clock. We're looking at 75 in Lehigh, 75 in Fort Myers, 72, a little cooler as you move up north. Now, afternoon temperatures are actually going to be on the cool side. This is one of the effects of the cool front that we see moving on through today. We'll actually see highs top out in the low to mid 80s. Look at the difference. We're looking at the low 80s along Arcadia, Punta Gorda. These will be high temperatures as we make their way through the afternoon. So definitely no 90s, and once again with a brisk breeze out of the northeast, it could actually factor into some sort of a wind chill. I know that's a term we use later on near the winter time, but you get the idea. With winds blowing 10 to 15, even 20 miles per hour, you're definitely going to feel a little bit of a chill as we make it through the day. We'll take a close look now as I fast forward through the lunch hour. Note the clouds still stubborn throughout the day, but the brisk breeze picks up to 20 miles per hour as the clouds clear up. This is what I'm talking about by a gradual clearing pattern. Winds at Sanibel close to 30 miles an hour sustained. They'll be gusting close to 35, even 40 at times, and that's where the real problems will lie, as you'll see coming up here by boating forecast. The winds will stay steady and strong through about Tuesday, and then we'll relax them some, I think, by the middle into the work week as well. Power 4 zone forecast, gradual clearing for the inland zones, mainly dry as well. So another mainly dry day. Yes, some cloud cover will stick around. Breezy and dry. The story temperature is only topping out about 83 for the coastal zones. Otherwise, a pleasant afternoon, but if you are planning to hit the beach, keep in mind there's going to be elevated risk of rip currents as we do have some stronger winds in place. Small craft advisory, that's already in effect. It'll stay in effect until Tuesday morning. Note the trend here, 20 to 25 knots, seas 3 to 5 feet, and rough on the waters. So the waters won't only be choppy, but they'll certainly be rough throughout not only tomorrow, but also through parts of Tuesday as well. So that's the story. Once again, temperatures on the cool side. We'll actually see a couple mornings in the upper 60s, and then a rather benign pattern as we finally start to see the sunshine really make its appearance here across Southwest Florida. Temperatures will be back in the mid to upper 80s. We'll have much more coming up, Katie.
Residents on edge tonight after a massive wildfire threatens their homes. What they say they're more worried about than the flames. Plus, a kangaroo on the loose. What this furry fugitive was caught on camera hopping to. That's coming up next. You're watching Fox 4 News at 10.